Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Y2. I'm your Smogon gamer. In the last episode we kind of finished off everything that we needed to do, you know, in what's it called, Pinwheel Forest. And we're going to kind of finish off the outskirts of Pinwheel Forest and, yeah, we're going to go from there. Kind of have a lot to talk about, both, you know, of course, Pokemon and non-Pokemon related. You're probably wondering why I didn't do any videos for basically the remainder of last week. Reason for this was because last Wednesday I had to put my cat down, and obviously that is no bueno, never is, never will be, it's never fun, and I kind of needed to distract myself as best to my ability as I could, and I kind of have this routine normally where, like, I wake up, I do whatever I need to do, and, you know, and usually that kind of involved the cat whenever it came to, like, you know, during the week, and, yeah, so, I mean, I mentioned this, I think, in the last episode. If you didn't follow me on Facebook or Twitter, you probably didn't have any kind of update whatsoever, so, I mean, whatever. All those links are usually in the description, so if you want to be able to get, like, important notifications about something like that in regards to my uploading, yeah. So, as a result of not doing, like, anything last week, I decided that I was going to upload, or, well, kind of upload/test with the capture card, and, I did that in the form of unlocking Lucina because I'm gonna be completely honest, she's basically Fire Emblem waifu. Always will be at that point. Same with Tharja, of course, but whatever. So yeah, I figured it would be a good way to kind of just test the capture card. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to use the sound the way it is now, or if I can get it clearer somehow. If I can get it clearer somehow, I'm gonna probably try to go for that. But the sound seems like it's a little bit off. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, if you want to give your input on that, feel free to. But like I said, it was kind of like a test video, and we're going to see how it goes from there, of course. Once this Let's Play ends, I have to kind of make another follow-up video, kind of mentioning what the next Let's Play is going to be and how things are going to be playing out over the upcoming weeks up until I get around to the next Let's Play. So, I mean, like, that's something that we're going to have to get to eventually at some point as well, but I guess we're kind of getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. I don't know, whatever. So, in the past week, you know, during the time that, like, my cat decided to, you know, go belly up, you know, not to make light of the situation, of course, but there were a lot of things that were kind of revealed, some things that are going on now, etc. There was a stream last week, I believe it was on the 2nd, I can't really remember, but there was a lot of information about the you know, OmegaRuby and AlphaSapphire games that were provided in that. There was also an event that started going live, I think on the 1st. Yeah, I believe it was the 1st. That gives you a supersized PokeBeach. It has the moves Trick or Treat and Scary Face, as well as obviously a couple other moves, but they're, I guess, like, you know, the more notable moves, at least according to Serebii anyways. The cool thing about this is it also carries a Rocky helmet, so you get a free one of those, and it also has the chance of having its hidden ability, which is Insomnia. So, I mean, if you really want to go for that, apparently, hidden ability, like, supersized PokeBeach is not a thing. You couldn't get them, so you can get them now. So, I mean, it's kind of cool that you can do that. And this event will be running until October 31st. It's kind of like the time of Halloween, so, I mean, whatever. I got mine. I have both the hidden ability supersize, and I also have the just regular one, so, I mean, whatever. In regards to the OmegaRuby and AlphaSapphire news, I'm just going to go off of Serebii here. The live stream for Pokemon OmegaRuby blah 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 has been airing, and has revealed some new footage that will be interspersed with their playthrough of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. They've obviously posted everything, of course, so far, aside from footage. The footage shown is that which has been contained in previous shows, including meeting Roxanne and Rustboro, blah blah blah. Okay, here's the good part. Mega Rayquaza has been revealed. It has a new ability called Delta Stream, which creates a new weather effect that removes weather and makes moves of a type that flying Pokemon are usually weak to, will only deal normal damage to any flying type Pokemon in battle, and lasts as long as Rayquaza is in battle. So, I mean, the fact that basically flying types take neutral damage, or at least reduced damage, is incredible. I mean, Dragon Flying, you know, maybe, I wonder if that cancels out the Dragon weakness too. I don't know, it's weird. We'll have to see how that works. Apparently it also has a new move called Dragon Ascent, which is said to be the most powerful flying type move. We've seen this kind of, you know, description before. I believe this was applied to prior to this, probably Brave Bird, and as well as in regards to other typings, probably Close Combat. By the way, fuck this auto no. So yeah, it might be like a 120 base power move that like reduces your like defensive stats or something like that. So apparently, another thing, because obviously I'm sure that this is also kind of confusing, the fact that Mega Rayquaza is a Mega Pokemon and not a Primal is to apparently be explained in the story. It also has a different method of Mega Evolution for some reason. I don't know how that works. Maybe it can only Mega Evolve whenever Kyogre or Groudon are on the field, or I don't know, something weird like that. And then there's some lore about like Primal Kyogre, Mega Rayquaza, and Primal Groudon, which I'm not going to read that out loud. There's really no point. It's on Serebii. If you want to read it, go for it. I really don't see any point in reading it out loud, of course. But yeah. Also, apparently there's going to be a second distribution for Japan in regards to this demo. And guess what? We still don't have one announced for North America. I still have not seen a single like announcement in regards to any kind of North American release for the OmegaRuby and AlphaSapphire demo. So congratulations, Japan. You're probably going to be pissing off all of, you know, the West, because obviously we aren't going to be able to play it, or at least North America isn't, which is, you know, kind of bad. But hey, your choice, not mine. But, you know, whatever. I guess I could talk about Smash a little bit too, because recently I've unlocked all the characters. I did get Smash on the 3rd. It's been a big help in kind of distracting me from, you know, all the shit that's happened in the past week. And it's also been really good at pissing me off. Just putting that out there. I would say that the most difficult character for me to unlock was Duck Hunt. I mean, Duck Hunt was just a pain in the ass. Like, my best character at the moment, I would have to say, is definitely Zero Suit Samus. Zero Suit Samus has been kind of the best character for me to play ever since I picked up the full version of the game. I really don't know what to say about it other than that. I mean, I'm actually pretty good with Lucina, who happens to be my intended main. Like, when it came to Duck Hunt, Samus got KO'd 2 to 3 times. I initially, like the first battle, because obviously you can't really control it unless you're paying attention to, you know, the number of fights that you've gone through. But the first battle was with Palutena, and that could have gone a lot better. But of course, I didn't really expect to run into Duck Hunt with her, so that's part of the reason why I played her, of course. But I don't know. It was kind of a huge pain. The funny part is it only took one try with Lucina, while with all the others I just had a huge, like, you know, trouble with them. But I mean, Duck Hunt's kind of annoying. It really is. And honestly, I kind of condemn everyone that plays Duck Hunt just because I really hate the character. Like, when it comes to Zero Suit Samus, she's currently like my best main, and whenever you like KO her that many times, only for me to use one of my other intended mains that I actually want to be my main, and it just kills Duck Hunt in one try, like that's just, I really don't even know what to think about it, but I don't know. The game itself is pretty cool. I haven't unlocked, I don't think I've unlocked all the stages, but I mean, outside of that, I actually use the replay, like what the hell they call it. There's a replay thing that's kind of like a television type of thing. You can watch a whole bunch of replays from other people. You can do it by character. You can do whatever. I mean, I watched a lot of Lucina. I've watched some of Pit. I've watched a lot of Palutena. I've watched a lot of Samus because, I mean, let's be real, Zero Suit Samus is just Zero Suit Samus. She's amazing in pretty much every way. So I mean, like, I use that a lot. I also do the whole betting thing with the spectate thing, which it's kind of cool. I have like 5,000 something coins at the moment, maybe more, because I played a lot this morning just before I went to bed. And I don't know, but it's kind of cool that they have so many things that you can do in Smash, especially for the handheld version. And I mean, I really don't know what else to say about it. Like, the game's, I don't know, I can say that it's a lot more than I expected it to be, but at the same time, like, I feel like there's a few things that they could have added to the game that would have satisfied everyone. One of the things that I've noticed is that you can't change the controls, or at least from what I've been told. I haven't really looked into it myself all that much, but you can't really change your controls in the game, which is not necessarily something that a lot of people like. I mean, people want to be able to change from the circle pad to the D-pad just because they don't want to, you know, break their circle pad, which is completely and fully understandable. But I mean, like, if it's possible to change your controls, then I would really kind of think that, you know, but I don't know. And I'm really praying that the dog doesn't start howling. We only have like 3 minutes left, and if he starts howling, I'm going to be very pissed. Cause, yeah. But, yeah, sorry, I kind of spaced out. I literally woke up like 2 hours ago. My mom woke me up like 2 times within like an hour's time, and she had told me that she had to go to an appointment or something today, and the second that she said that, I knew for a fact that the second she left, the dog was going to start howling. I'd never hear the end of it, and he's howled like 5 times already, and that's only in the span of like 2 hours. So I'm kind of taking the risk of recording my commentary while my mom's not here, because when she's not here, again, he howls, and when he howls, he doesn't stop for like 5 minutes. And it is absolutely just unreal. But, I mean, I'm kind of curious as to how things are going to be later, because apparently my mom is getting a cat, you know, like a new cat. It's apparently like 6 months old, or something like that. So, it should be interesting. It should definitely be interesting to find out, you know, how things turn out for this, because it's not spayed. And I don't know if this cat's ever been around dogs before, and this dog's not necessarily bright. Not taking anything away from him, obviously we love him to death, but the cat that we had before, he was dumb enough to keep like trying to put his nose up her ass, and she beat the shit out of him. So I'm kind of worried to find out how this cat's gonna react to a dog. I mean, it's young, so maybe if it grows up with a dog, then it'll be, you know, cool to live with one. But I don't know, we'll have to see how things turn out. Hopefully, you know, this cat can kind of fill that hole that's been left in our hearts. And I don't know about you guys, whether you are a cat person or not, but she was kind of a part of the family, and we kind of miss her. And well, not kind of, we do miss her, but I don't know. Maybe you guys don't really need to worry so much about my, you know, shit, but whatever. Enough about me and whatever. In the next episode, we'll continue going through whatever we need to go through here in Nacrene City and make our way onto the next city, which is Stryton City. And, yeah, so be sure to stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. And until next time, this is the PokeGamer, signing out.